Hello and welcome to another episode of Chit-Chat, Celebrity Chit-Chat with D-Rock. We'll start with The Batchelor. Took place this week in New Mexico, Santa Fe. Well, I think, Carly and Chris would make, they think they work well together. And the sex guru, I want to say, which he thought he was taking her to a love guru, but, well, that was a little weird. The bit with the blindfold was awkward a bit, so. Uh, no. So Chris, on his second solo date, takes Britt, second solo of the week, takes Britt on a hot air balloon ride. On a hot air balloon ride. Um, so, yeah. And they go over the Rio Grande Canal, which, I mean, it's really beautiful. And then Kelsey takes time just before the rose ceremony, goes to Chris and talks to him about her husband. I mean, how? And then to be continued. Dun dun dun. What's gonna happen at the rose ceremony? What's gonna happen next? Who knows? Dun dun dun. The Celebrity Apprentice. First challenge was King's Hawaiian sweet roll and bread. Johnny uh, was the team leader for Team Infinity, and Kenya was for Team Vortex. Well, Vivica and Kenya, were getting at each other. Well, and all this stuff, Vivica didn't like Kenya and all that, and apparently Vivica accused Kenya of taking her phone and writing that tweet on her Twitter. I mean, glad she went home. For the second challenge, they did Anheuser-Busch, which is like Bud Light, and the new Lime Aritas. Lisa was well, first of all, she was moved over to Team Vortex and then became the leader. And Brandy was the leader for Team Infinity. Apparently, Brandy got upset or whatever at Ian, which, I mean, I don't blame her. He's all me, 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 me. And, I mean, I know I can be a little me, me, me sometimes, but other times I can be okay, go with the flow. So, Brandy wasn't too happy about me, me, me. So, Team Vortex won after losing 5 in a row. Um, Apparently, all 3 members, Ian, Brandy, and Johnny, were you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. So, that was interesting. Um, Now, going on to other news from online. According to E! Online, Shakira and her husband Gerard had a baby boy. How sweet. You know. And then, of course, the next day on Tuesday, the people.com do a story on Kelsey, from The Batchelor, and her husband, Here is something from people.com. Taylor Swift, apparently her 2 favorite TV shows are Law and Order, SVU, and Grey's Anatomy. Apparently her 2 favorite characters, or actresses, should I say, are Mariska Hargitay and Ellen Pompeo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Has apparently, of course, if you know Taylor Swift, you know she's a kitty cat person, and she named her kitties Olivia and Meredith after, the character names from the shows. According to People, E! Online, and ABC7, of course, you've been hearing about Whitney Houston, the late Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown. She was found in her house, not breathing and without oxygen. Well, pretty much the same thing. And that was crazy. Apparently, according to lawyers, she was never married, which, I mean, it's good because she shouldn't be. So, Dancing with the Stars. I said the 30th, but I saw a couple days ago online that it starts March 16th. No Cheryl Burke or no Derek Huff this season. Well, Cheryl Burke, no, forever. Derek Huff, I don't know if he'll come back or if it's see you later and I'll never dance again. I don't know. So, saw the movie. I saw the movie American Sniper. Really good. Based on a true story, which Bradley Cooper is fantastic as Chris Kyle. And so, apparently, well, if you've seen the movie, he goes out to help this other soldier person and at the firing range, and I guess is killed. And the guy who did it is set to trial soon, which I mean is hope he gets what he deserves. Not like with OJ and gets away with it. So, oh, and birthdays. On January the 29th, Alex Avida, well, anybody who's a Detroit Tiger fan would know who he is. And then from Scandal, Kerry Washington had celebrated a 38th birthday. 38. Shocking. I mean, I am shocked when I looked it up. 38. So, thank you and goodbye.